So he's saying that he attained this natural affection, this natural love, or this natural bhava for Krishna, Vasudeva Bhagavati, due to his previous practices. But if we look closer at the example of the life of Prahlad Maharaj, we will see that there is another reason how Bhakta Prahlad attained Bhava Bhakti. And that reason is given in a few verses later in the same chapter of Bhagavatam. The 7th canto, chapter 4, verse 42. So Uttama Shloka Padara Vindayor Nisheva ya kinchana sanga labdhaya Tanvan param nivirtim atmano muhur Dusanga dinasya manasramam yadat. The translation. Because of Prahlad Maharaj's association with perfect unalloyed devotees who had nothing to do with anything material, Prahlad Maharaj constantly engaged in the service of the Lord's lotus feet. By seeing his bodily features, when he was in the perfect ecstasy, persons who were very poor in spiritual understanding became purified. In other words, Prahlad Maharaj bestowed upon them transcendental bliss. So in this verse, there's a phrase here, Akinchana Sangha Labdhaya. Akinchana Sangha Labdhaya, which means that Labdhaya, that Prahlad Maharaj, he obtained the Akinchana Sangha, the association with Akinchana Bhaktas. And Prabhupada translates an Akinchana devotee is one who has nothing to do with the material world. So this is actually the reason, this is the cause of how Prahlad Maharaj attained this Bhava Bhakti and ultimately this Shantarati, this prema for Krishna. In the Shanta, it's called Shantarati. He was the beginning of Bhakti as a Shantarati, which he had. So now, taking this idea, Akinchana Sangha Labdhaya, having obtained the association with Akinchana devotees, then the next question is, who were those Akinchana Bhaktas? Who were those great devotees that Prahlad associated with? So before we describe this, we want to describe a little bit in general about the Bhava Bhakti. Because this is very important to us, the Bhava Bhakti, because we want to attain the goal of life, the goal of Krishna consciousness movement is to attain Krishna Prem. Like we say at the end of the 10 offenses, everyone who's serious about, how does it go? Who seriously avoids these 10 offenses will attain the perfection of life. Krishna Prem. There's that phrase that we say at the end of the Das Aparad. So this is the goal of our life.